Kenzie the Goddess is now live. Streaming Dungeons and Dragons, D&D, Session 4.
Okay, hello my chat. It is your lovely. Let me get that out of the way. It's your lovely Kenzie the Goddess. Today we're doing another session D&D. Right now we are fighting a bunch of demon babies. Anyway, let's get into it. Hide my little pink tuber. Move me down, and then the window capture. Roll 20. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll. Fuck that. 18. I will be back. My food got dropped off. Hold up. so happy about my food. Oh, lovely. Okay. Yes. Never such thing. Then why did you say too many? Okay. Yeah.
Hi. It's me Cookie or D&D pain in the butt character LOL.
6 points of slashing damage to you. That ends the creature's turn. Anthony,
Alright.
it's now your turn.
Listen, this child dared to try to touch Rocky.
Yep.
How dare it.
Still trying to grab it. Still trying to grab it out of your hands.
Alright, so question. If I was to use Rocky as a weapon, proceed to smash this child's head in, what would I roll for? I can pass me Rocky. I've got magic stone. Wait, what does that do?
It turns a magic.
It's gold!
I have to do that in my turn, though. I have to toss the Rocky and then Rocky back when there's power in the head.
Well, you would have to wait for his to throw it back.
Well, then, guess what? Rocky is not return magic yet. Rocky is taking that in this child's face. So, what should I roll it as?
It would be
That is fine.
oh yeah, that hits. That hits.
It just does 4 damage.
Round. I will allow you to roll an extra because you're walking out like roll an extra.
Okay.
And you hear Rocky just going, let's get it.
Rocky gets +4 for me.
So that's 7 points of damage to that. Okay.
And I don't have another attack. I'm going to smash him into Rocky again.
That will hit.
Yep.
Who has Rocky again?
Yes, I just went full psychic now. The child would definitely
Who has Rocky again?
Rocky is the pet rock.
Yes, but who has him again?
I do.
Anthony.
Ricky. Okay. You can now move Rocky. I'm gonna confuse it by turning into it and attack it with my sickle. That's a 19 to hit. Six damage. And then I'm a bonus action frostbite it. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw DC 14.
Yeah, no, that failed. It got a... Oh, yeah, no, that definitely
9 damage
failed.
of cold. Let me know when it's Swimster's turn.
Well, Swimster will be going after Shadrick anyway.
Ah, so cold.
And now he's going to use fireblocks. Right, you see Shadrick legitimately slice the dice and punch this creature's head.
Is it Swimster's turn?
It is now Jeff Swimster's.
Okay, so Jeff, he sees Shadrick injured and he's gonna start licking his wounds and heals him for a 7 points. Heals him. And then Swimster jumps down and goes to this demon baby and does a bite. Roll to hit. Just roll a d20 for me, and I'll see if it hits. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah. So it's going to take 3 damage. And then Swimster looks at Shadrick happy, tail wagging, and like its tongue out happy. Antonine? Antonine? You get a point of heroic inspiration. I feel it's deserved for throwing the rock. Fuck up even more. There you go. Oh, fun. Yes, I'm just... Okay. It's going to use Paralyzing Ray. It needs to make the creature needs to make a DC 14 saving throw. So, this one and this one.
The one closest to it failed.
Okay. The one that failed is now paralyzed for a minute. It can repeat a saving throw at the end of each of its turn, and if it succeeds, ends the effect. And then it's going to try and bite. It has a +0 to hit, so hope it hits. Nope, it's not gonna hit. That'll be Marshmallow's turn. Oh yeah, he totally has his own story and everything. The thing is, to everyone else, he doesn't have a face. To everyone else, he doesn't have a face. Only to Antonine, he has a face. Just saying. We'll have to hear it afterwards. Don't worry. the end of its turn.
So, this one
$14. Yes. Oh yeah, I am definitely gonna hit it. I'm gonna traumatize this thing. Okay, I'm gonna hit it with my sickle. That's a nat 1 for 6, so never mind. Yes?
What do you say the AC of Swimster is?
No. Um, his AC is 10.
Oh, my Swimster, you're dead. Obliterated. So Swimster, how much health would you say Swimster has?
86.
Wait, did you say 86?
Yes, 86.
Oh, okay, so it takes 6 points of damage. Healthier than fuck. Okay. He's healthier than pretty much anyone else.
Alright, well, this thing wanted the rock so bad. It's gonna get the rock again. Never mind, I missed my first attack, but guess what? Another rock attack. There we go. So another. Keep on. But still with the plus 4.
What?
It is your turn.
Okay. She's gonna head over to this baby. And she's going to hit it with the sickle. Yes, because I am a baby. I got a 16 to hit.
That hits.
6 damage. Yes. And then I passed. I passed. And then I turn to Darius and I'm gonna give him resistance to necrotic. That's a cantrip.
So Darius
That's a 15.
15. Okay, so Gadget's gonna take this damage. Piercing damage. Explodes. Darius, it is now your turn. You have this one demon baby still attacking you. And another demon baby has cast a spell. What are you gonna do?
Go for the attacking demon baby. Step into your body. Sorry, I might hit this demon baby right in front of me and then maybe go for the one that cast. Who knows? This hit? 25?
A 5 does hit.
Okay.
Brigade. Dex save.
Find it. There we go. I think I found.
Yep, you'll find Darius. You take 3 points of piercing damage from the exploding baby.
Sweet. Now I'm gonna go hit the next closest baby with my bonus action unarmed strike. I'm not
I missed.
Roll to hit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that missed.
It's a demon baby.
Don't hit me.
It's now your turn.
Bruh, if I was the one who stole it.
Mhm.
wouldn't Praise is smart enough and has seen the shapeshifter. He wouldn't do it.
I was about to say, wouldn't they have seen me shift into this demon baby? Like, but then they were attacking, so.
They're all like they were all their own demon babies.
True,
And
true.
apparently, the lore that was established was Darius was drunk and doesn't know Spectra shapeshift, even though they know each other.
Yeah, you weren't
Yeah.
here, and yeah, it is established that Darius does not understand shapeshifters.
Even though
Changelings or shapeshifters, got it.
So I'm gonna for my bonus, I'm gonna use extra attack, and then I'm gonna use my whip twice.
Okay.
First whip. Does it 18 hit?
Yep.
Dead.
Yep.
Rolling for damage.
Whip that baby.
11. That baby is whipped.
Nice.
So can I move, then use my second attack action? Okay. Going for my second. Does a 16 hit? Right on the money. Okay. Far, far, far.
There's one left. Get in there, man.
Nope. Yahuwah would absolutely not Yahuwah. Vatic would throw a fireball. If it helps, luckily if you do hit her enough, she will get out of the illusion, so she shouldn't die.
Kenzie.
12 damage, you said?
first Eldritch Blast that hit you, and it sent you 10 feet backwards. So you are now here.
I change out of it and say, STOP! It's just me, you idiot!
The demon baby changed!
It's time to fall.
Darius.
Get it. Darius, the demon baby has just changed to Styra now, standing right beside you. What do you do?
Let's see. Oh, I understand. Oh, I've seen this before. I'm sorry, Clark, I'm trying to punch you.
Listen, he had to think
That's
really
when
quick to
yeah.
depend on if it
Oh my god.
transforming or if it was actually, Styra transforming.
Sorry.
He had to
there
try to
was a-
discern which was which.
Yeah, it was. I was drunk the other night and somebody kept changing into me. I didn't understand it. I thought it was the demon baby. But now I know it's just you pulling a prank. Yeah, funny.
No, I am not a demon baby.
Hey hey.
You say that, but no. Yeah, that's my favorite thing. Yeah, now he knows, so now he's gonna be more cautious. Technically you did. Technically Darius did, cause she is his friend, so.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that.
I have +1. I'm just gonna say Styra's gonna just change into a different person, just a random person that she knew. Yeah, she did this before, like, coming into view.
Anne Hathaway.
She's already walked past you and is on to this next group.
Bryce is so polite.
I want to apologize to my stream. This entire time you all were muted. The desktop was muted.
Why?
No!
It's because you don't like it. You just wanted to hog it off for yourself.
Wow.
How dare you hog your own stream?
How dare you? How could you?
So selfish.
Spoon,
Also,
thank
that
you.
reminds me, I forgot Kenzie was streaming.
Oh, the audacity.
I started streaming when I hopped in, so this entire time we couldn't hear anything. So I'm gonna use someone else's stream. Dear God! Raven!
It's okay. I did a 6-hour.
That's what you get for muting.
It wasn't my fault! I forgot! Ugh.
I did a 6-hour GTA roleplay stream and they couldn't hear the game at all, or the people
Oh
talking.
no!
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, I did have a question about the guards, seeing as they were taking people away. Was
Mhm.
there anyone who was like, probably viciously murdered for refusing? Was there any just dead people, I mean, basically?
Make a perception check.
That's pretty perceptive.
See, a small farming family. They're obviously just bringing stock to sell their stock in the market. But you see the guards suddenly, one of the Sanctum guards points at the daughter,
Oh, don't you dare!
and they grab her, pull her off, and as they do it, the father jumps down to try and interpose. and the Sanctum Guard strikes him to the floor and starts kicking him and beating him as another Sanctum Guard takes the daughter and drags her away.
You're
All
an
right.
asshole, DM.
I see a side quest forming. Because as stated, I'm not a full-on criminal. I just rob the dead. I don't care if they're dead people.
I feel my chaotic good alignment bubbling.
I shouldn't have given the DM my backstory, is what I'm feeling. there is. What happened to the daughter?
I mean,
Unless somebody stops him. Unless somebody stops him.
I mean,
Shadrick places his hands
only
on
Antoine was the one that was,
Darius's shoulder.
yeah, I was gonna say, I think
Predict.
I'm the only one who knows
Yeah.
about this. Since I'm the one who rolled
Yeah.
perception. I don't think anyone else has
Oh.
seen this.
Okay.
Let's keep walking.
No, everyone else. It's like everyone else is walking in, and Anthony, you just turn around just to take one last look, and that's what you see happening.
Okay, go DM.
So my question is, so they take them through a different entrance or the same entrance?
There's a door, side door, which they take her through.
I guess I'm gonna. Can I see if that door just like leads in, or does it lead to like a different section?
Make
Like, is
a
it basically hidden?
perception check at disadvantage, because you're like, this is all happening so quickly, and you're watching, and you're already quite a bit far away. So make a perception at disadvantage. With that, you notice it looks as if it goes down underground.
The guards are still there, right?
There are 2 Sanctum guards guarding this door. And there's another 4 Sanctum guards and 6 town guards.
Well, I feel like since I'm the only one who's noticed, I feel like going over there is not the best idea. So I think I'm just gonna tell everyone about it, and we can go maybe sneak in there at some point.
Okay.
So I'll just fill everyone in on the whole situation.
As you make your way
right at the
into the
moment?
town,
Yeah, I would say the second we stepped in, I probably just said about them. You know,
After we stepped in town, okay.
Okay.
this is what you'll see. Sorry about the blurriness. Best I can do.
No worries. Where are we supposed to meet this resistance leader? Can you get it?
Yeah. Price
Chadrick states. Chadrick looks at you all and says, "Come on." And he shows you the way. He leads you through. He points out a blacksmith's if you wish to buy or sell anything. He points at the not temple but hospital. It's a good place to go for minor injuries. They won't use magic, but they know the basics of medicine and healing. Because originally I was just going to use this as a map to sort of show you this is the layout of the city. I'm now going to take you all to the tavern. Ice, no flashbacks.
This looks familiar.
No flashbacks.
I remember.
Okay.
Like it was yesterday.
If anyone sees a undead ogre penis, don't be alarmed.
Language.
That in context, that makes sense.
Yes,
What
in
is the
context, if
context?
you watch one of
Judge.
if you watch one of the previous one shots, that will give you the context.
Yeah, pretty
So,
much.
as you enter the tavern,
I made a
it's
T-shirt.
you. Yes, you did. Okay, where is my bartender token? There you are. You will be the bartender.
I was waiting to see what the bartender looked like. I was hoping that you were going to use the same bartender token, and Price is like, divine sense.
Yeah, no.
I just own multiple places.
The nurse
So as you
joy of this
enter, there
world.
is a
like,
half-
yeah.
There is a half Harangon
A half what? Ooh.
This is
Woman.
what
18
they
plus
look like.
indeed. They're rabbit people, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, with with Raven's accent, I heard something different.
Oh, I do want to say, I think I'm actually going to fill everyone in the tavern. I think that's a much better time to fill everyone in. Just have a seat
Okay.
and then chat about the whole thing I saw.
As you walk in, the first thing you notice is that for a tavern, the fact that it is empty at this time of day is a little bit weird.
Time of day is it?
It's around lunchtime. But you see Shadrach just nods to the bartender nods back, Shadrach goes and takes a seat. And
So does Price.
come on, sit.
Darius is now
And
sitting
as
on the
you
chair.
sit-
I mean, on the stairs. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the stairs.
Oh, fair enough. I guess.
Pouting on the stairs.
Oh, he's not pouting. He's enraged. You haven't seen like the. You see a calm monk most of the time, but he is just enraged, 1,000-yard stare type mood right now.
Because of the info that you were given about the kid?
Yep.
Yeah, like the second we sit down, I just, blurt out what I saw at the gate.
Look, I'm just going to say it. Price says that is unfortunate, but if we cause trouble in this town and make our presence known, it will cost more lives than one child. The greater good.
But we gotta figure out what's going on in there.
This is the place where we need to be to meet this person, right?
Sometimes ignorance is better than knowledge, my friend. I'm a paladin.
Darius does not react. He stays silent, but
Oh,
That's what you get for giving me good backstory stuff.
yeah, fuck you.
I'm gonna go ahead.
But
and
even
do a
with
little-
with Price
And-
does that, Darius stares him like he's going to kill him.
And Bryce looks
And
back
this is what
without
the
any
bar,
energy.
and that's what the half Harangon bartender looks like.
Nice.
Rabbit lady.
Don't look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Cool. Yep, cool looking rabbit lady.
That's the one that we got. Yeah.
So while everyone is sitting, I'll throw Nico in there as well. Why not? She walks over, places down flagons of ale for everyone, whispers something to Shadrick, and then goes back to the bar. So, how do you all... So, with the reaction to what you heard... Next...
Price already gave his answer.
Yeah.
I already know what I intend to
Gotta
do.
find- Then, from out behind the bar, comes this person. And they walk over, and they stand here.
That is a look. That is definitely a member of a resistance that does not want their face seen.
I don't think Darius even turns around to look at.
Oh yeah, Darius is in his own world right now.
Yeah.
Price says, "And who might you be, mass stranger?"
They look around. You then suddenly hear click, click, click as all the doors and windows suddenly close and lock.
Oh no, this tavern has learned how to do that garage door thing. They have a clicker.
And she removes... They remove their mask, their cloak, and you see this person standing before you. If you check General.
That is very fiery.
So, chat, I can't show you, but just imagine
My chat,
the
this is what they
villain.
look like.
Imagine the villain from Moana 1. You pretty much got it.
I forgot there was a second Moana, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen it.
I think
Yeah,
most
I haven't
people
seen
have.
it yet
Oh,
either.
fancy.
Yeah, me neither.
I haven't seen it. So, Kenzie, do you want to voice this, or shall I just continue?
You continue.
Oh, that's one thing, Kenzie. You never told me their name.
The
Shit.
name should be on
Google,
the
help.
thing. Look at the picture. Look
Quick,
above
Google,
the picture.
tell me the name of the Moana character.
Oh, yep, sorry, yes.
Oh.
Fair Vivin.
Yes.
So, standing before you, she says, "My name is Fair Vivin. I am the leader of the resistance here in this city. I'm guessing you were the ones sent by Devira, seeing as that you're with Shadrick?"
Yes.
Good. We don't have much time. I need you all to help me with something before I can help you. Our
Right.
cleric,
Okay.
our healer, she was taken by the Sanctum Guard recently. We need to get her back. She's very important to the Resistance. She's the only cleric we have. She's the only one who can heal our injured.
That is very unfortunate, madam. But is it worth your whole operation being blown up? Because if she was taken by the guard, that means she is under high security. And we are not exactly stealthy.
You're the heroes, aren't you?
Yes, we are heroes, but are you ready for your resistance to leave the city forever? Because when we make noise, things happen.
I believe we do not need to make noise. I have a proposal.
Oh, of course, the ogre that shoots fireballs has a proposal. Okay, yes.
The half-orc that shoots fireballs has a proposal.
Or stealth.
I use Alter Self, which I can use at will without expending any sort of spell slot, and I changed myself into Price. Why not?
Yes. Because two shapeshifters will make this a lot easier.
I see this and I shift to
Price
Price
both
as
eyes.
well and just like do the eyebrows. The eyebrow dance. So now there's 3 Prices.
Okay.
The problem would be the attire, as it would be weird for a guard to not wear the uniform.
Are they holding the cleric where the others are being held?
Yes, the underground prison. Where the Sanctum Guards take anyone accused of magic, witchcraft.
Remind me, does the rest of the party know about Darius's background?
I think maybe Rygera
No.
and then Stystra might have a little bit, but nobody knows.
Yeah.
I don't, but I have my own thing in my background with children, so they already triggered me.
Like, if anybody had a very close relationship with Darius to get into the party, they would know it. Maybe like one or two people in the party. That's about it.
Okay. Price will not say anything then.
Yeah. It will come out though, hopefully.
What?
I know the DM's pointing that way.
If you do this, you will have the full support of the resistance behind you. You just need to get in and get her out. And then we can worry about freeing the others afterwards.
Very noble and heroic of you, thinking of just your own self-interest. Price says with sarcasm.
It's not It's not self-interest. We need her more than we need old women who've been accused of being witches, or a
Very
boy who is
very
accused
resistant
of
of you.
flipping a coin. I can't save everyone.
Oh yes, very resistant of you. It's always, heroics until it's one of you versus a bunch of people.
She slams her fist down onto the table and you see her flames grow for a second.
Madam, you do not need the theatrics. They do not work on me. I'm not trying to make you angry. I am just being reasonable and practical.
Have you ever been hunted, little fox?
Which little foxes?
Fuck off you.
Sorry, I had to say.
Yeah, Yahuwah and Kenzie look at each other. What, you mean me? You mean me? We turn into a Three Stooges act.
So, Darius will. Oh, go ahead.
You know what? Yeah, no. Price will Price will just glare at her and being like, the fact that you answer that way tells me you already know the answer. And then they just glare at each other. Okay, now Darius can talk.
Darius stands up and faces her. You say save her and then get the rest out later. Do you have any workings of how the military works? How that will affect the chances of getting them later? You want our help, we get them all. I am not here to make more necessary sacrifices. I've done that in my life too much already. You want us to help you get your cleric back, you help us save everybody down there. You know exactly what would happen once we free that cleric and leave the rest down there. They will be killed. Or the security will be so tough that we'll never get back in there again. But let's modify your plan.
And what
He's
do you
right about
think would
that.
happen?
Miss Fiery Head.
How would you plan on sneaking hundreds of people
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying
out
that
of the
I'm saying that
out-
this is not
how?
a practical plan.
So if you have the forces of resistance, we have the full backing of the resistance. We don't need all of you with us. We will need you to be causing a distraction that will bring almost the whole forces on the other side of the town. While we go in and handle the folks down there. It has to be timed. Clearly a two-pronged attack. Major distraction by the resistance on the other side of town, where it will draw their forces, and then y'all run, hit and go, dragging them farther and farther away while we get your cleric and as many people as we can out from underground prison. That's how I see this working.
Bryce looks at her and says, so what do you say to that plan, miss? It's not self-interest. Would you put your resistance where your mouth is and be a massive bait?
Closes her eyes. She closes
And the
her
other
eyes
two-
to
one
compose
second.
herself.
The other two Price are behind me, mocking me while I talk.
Just a little bit though.
Sorry, I had to put that in there. Continue, Raven.
When it starts, you must understand. You are asking Vera really picked an interesting group.
And Price says,
I'll tell you
what.
what.
And once so far, I can agree with you.
I'll tell you what. You will have your distraction. But in the end, if the only person you can save is the cleric, you save the cleric.
You called us heroes when we walked in, and surely you should know heroes save anybody they can who's right in front of them. One at a time. They save
But
who
I
they
am
can.
saying to you, if the only person you can save, you save the cleric.
Darius' face goes hard and goes, I understand hard choices. You do not have to preach to me.
He nods. And she leaves.
Yeah, I apologize. I turned to everybody else. Was like, I'm sorry if I overstepped, but I can't just save one to sacrifice hundreds.
Price
I agree.
Price looks at him as like, my dear, sorry, are you human?
Yeah. Am I? Hold on, let me make sure.
Checks character sheet.
Yeah, I play on Saturdays too. I need to make sure. Yeah, I'm a human.
My dear folk hero human. So overstepping is probably the one trait we all have in this group. We wouldn't be here if we didn't all do something that put us in the front line of danger.
After this mission is over, maybe over an L, I'll tell you why this is something I just can't let go. Maybe. But it sounds like we got our distraction. We need to make our own preparations.
Before that, do we all agree about doing this? I will admit I was antagonizing her because I find these self-interest types very easy to break down their morals. But I will admit the plan could work, but we would be compromising the mission that we were given. Is everyone okay with it?
I will untransform and say, I do not care about the mission or their resistance. The innocent should be spared.
And what
I'm in
about
agreement
you?
with that.
Two thieves. Okay, one thief says yes. Thief in the walls.
He's
Hey,
gone. He left.
Yeah, I'm gone.
He ran out of here to go.
Yeah,
rob,
no, I'm
apparently.
just I'm gone.
Hey, you! You're the one running down the street! Hey, come back!
He's like shouting this from across this cavern as I'm just like 3 cities away. I just like look up into the sky. God.
Is that? Of course, yes.
God, why are you here?
Price turns to Stygia. No, Stinzia? Sturcia?
Stella.
Stella! And what about you and the gods that you follow? Would they be okay with you going all heroic? Kenzie?
Yes.
Price asked Stera? Cynthia? Necromancer? No, not Necromancer. Styra. Yeah, Price asked Styra. And what about you? Would your gods that you follow and that command you, would they be okay with you taking a detour to the mission to be a hero?
Yes.
Okay, that wasn't the answer I thought we were going to get. Well, since Shadrach is part of this resistance, I'm pretty sure I know his answer. Okay, I will not be the
Shadrach
one
nods.
We will be doing this mission.
I cannot, in good state of mind, abandon them as well. I'm with Darius on the whole saving everyone.
We save who we can as much as we can. That's all we can do. But to go in there just to save one and walk past everybody else is something I would never be able to do in a lifetime.
Okay, then I think we have our plan of distraction, but what is our plan? Are we just hoping that the 2 shapeshifters walk in and walk out? I don't think they'll be able to do that with 100 people.
Yeah, there ain't no way that's working, so it's 100% possibly find another way in, and if we can't find another way in, be as sneaky as possible.
Or having the two shapeshifters as guards be there for when the distraction pops off to help get that door open quickly and we go loud.
Alright.
That's one way
Go
too.
swords blazing.
Yeah.
We're turning this into Fast Five. rather than getting the money in the safe, we just steal the safe.
Of course.
That's kind of what we're doing. Instead of stealing the
A bit
precious
later.
gem, we're taking many folks.
This is not America. This is Brazil.
We might send some people to scout out. And we all go over there to Overwatch, but scout and see how the entrance to the underground prison, if there's any other entrances before the distraction pops off. How many
Shadrick
guards are
looks
there?
up at that. Shadrick looks up at that and says, "Oh, yeah. There are 2 ways into the prison. Well, technically 3, but you've seen one of them." He points at Anthony. He says, "You've seen one. I very much doubt we'll get in that way. There's through the prison itself, which is situated under the main keep of the castle, or there's the old catacombs."
Yep. Saw that coming. D&D 101. If something's underground, there's either a catacomb or a sewer.
I don't
All I'm
think we'll
hearing
be
is
able to go.
catacombs journey.
I don't think we'll be able to go through the main keep. Should we check out the catacombs?
Through
Is
the
that
poopy
feasible?
water.
I mean, I think that's where to start.
But, everyone make a perception check for me.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yo, should I make one?
Yeah, he's
No,
just
you're-
across the universe and he senses something. Something happened.
Darius is locked in for this mission.
Harry is my man.
He's locked in right now.
Troll has the force and just feels a disturbance in it.
Someone
Darius
quickly
definitely knows what's happening,
drop a
whatever it
coin
is.
Drop a coin so Kobo appears.
Oh, Price perceives nothing.
Everything's fine.
His eyes have been closed this whole time. Why is everything so dark?
Darius almost looks like a soldier looking around.
Turn off the lights.
Wait a minute. Okay. So wait, are we all out at the front entrance watching?
No, he just asked us.
No,
to
we're
perception.
coming.
Okay.
Yeah. This is just to see. Most of you notice that as Shadrick says this, there's like a shiver in him. As if like he really doesn't want to do what you guys are suggesting, but he will.
Is it the only feasible option, Shadrick? You know this place better than us. Is the catacombs the only way to get this mission done? Or
Yeah, is
there
there
another
something
way?
in there that you know of?
No. I've escaped from it once before.
Or this time you're not doing it alone.
I would say the catacombs are our best option, seeing as it's either go through, guards or go through even more guards.
It's escaped through it once. Oh, you said escaped through it once before, not escaped from it, correct?
Yeah, he's escaped through it, not
Okay.
from it.
That is very key.
Very important detail.
But I would suggest we prepare for this. So we should head to the blacksmith shop.
Okay, lead the way.
We've got some time. And he leads the way to the blacksmith's. And you walk through the door. Oop, gotta make sure I click on the right thing. Over here. Thank you. You see this man.
Oh, what a man.
Let me see,
Oh,
chat.
that man.
Oh, very distinguished.
So think of Fisk from Marvel combined with a armadillo.
Oh yeah, I do want to say something. Along the way while we're walking, I would like to ask Rocky what he thinks about the plan.
Of course.
I need
Kenzie,
to know what the
what does Rocky
thinks.
think about the plan?
I will help the
Enzo.
guys.
Indeed.
Well spoken.
Lead on, my master. Lead on.
Rocky's ready to fight.
Rocky's
Everyone else
wanting
thinks
blood.
he's crazy.
He's just like nodding. from
Everyone else
I'm just in the back
yeah.
of the group, just talking to a rock.
Just talking to a pet rock
Yeah.
that you use.
Yeah.
Ash goes in.
Just getting, strange looks on the street.
Very normal. Very
People just
standard.
being like, what the heck is this man
So-
doing?
As you walk in, you see this man. He's busy just hanging some weapons on the wall. And he turns and goes, welcome to Arnold's Emporium. I am Arnold. What can I do for you?
I'm a monk, so I don't need too much.
Gonna pull out a dagger and a sickle, and I do not need these. How much?
He takes them and goes, "Oh." Oh, god damn it, Silver.
By the way, Raven, feel free to post that on any of your socials. That's for free.
So very well.
Yep, I will.
For anyone that
will.
can't see, I've been getting into making memes, and I just made using the Shawshank Redemption sewer scene. I put Shadrick over it. It is Shadrick Redemption.
Classic. Very nice.
He's heading back into the
He
catacombs.
turns and goes, we'll give you... two gold pieces for both.
Sold.
There you go, thank you. Now, what about the rest of you?
Price asks, what uncommon and rare items do you have?
What do you mean by this?
I mean the magical quality of your items.
Magic
As
is, like,
as-
not allowed, I don't think.
Well, no, magic's not allowed, but like, it's a grading system in this world. Whatever the grading system of items.
Yeah, but keep in mind, like, a +1 sword says it does magic damage, which means it is magical. So you
Oh,
assume
you're
he doesn't have
right.
anything magic. So you just blurt about magic to the
He-
blacksmith.
He looks confused at what you're saying and says, I have many finely crafted armor and weapons, as you can see.
What is the most impressive item to you?
Oh. She is very special.
Yeah, just sidestepping all of that and just going into what. if I know shopkeepers, you just ask them what their favorite thing is, and they won't shut up.
She is very, very special. I get her for you.
Thank you. He brings me his wife.
Please take her. I
She
just
is
want her
very
anymore.
special to me.
And he walks
I
into
put
the back.
I put
and-
the Pokemon ring on.
Oh yeah, well,
And
while he's
you
walking
hear
to
him.
the back, am I
you
allowed
hear-
to look if he has anything on the walls or anything?
Yes, you can see leather armor. You can see full plates. You see some swords, some axes, a few shields.
Now I know we're in the medieval era, but is there a price tag on any of this stuff?
Looking at it, it's set from like busted old crap, and it gets better as you move along the wall. So you assume there's going to be a price system, but there's no prices on anything.
Hmm. Unfortunately.
And when he comes back out, and he's like, "Ah, yes, this is my prize. This is Etta." And walking out of the room behind comes this person.
How much is she?
Automaton.
Hey.
Oh no,
price-
Etta is not for sale.
1 second. Nope. We're not moving on from this. Chat. I don't know how to describe her. She's an automaton. Yeah, I don't have a character I can describe her as.
I'm showing
But,
her on my
it-
side, though. You can see on
Yeah,
my side.
You can see on my stream too.
I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to sound bad.
You don't want to get
Ju-
clipped, is what you're saying.
Bingo! I already made a clip yesterday of me hitting on the Minotaur. I don't need two in a row. I have
Armor resembling the guards' armor, by any chance?
You do not. You see a couple of red cloaks,
Can I roll for
and
persuade to try to haggle?
what are you going to try persuade?
I want to haggle for a price for the automaton Etta.
What do you? First of all, tell me what you say.
I say,
What does
My good
Price
man.
say?
I say, my good blacksmith. This is your prized possession, and I asked you what is for sale, and you told me her. It would be rude of you not to at least give me a price.
This is my wife.
It's got a sex robot.
You know, for a fox, you are quite rude. Don't you think?
Madam, I feel like you should take it as a compliment that I would want you in my party. I find you a great investment.
An investment, am I?
Well,
Oh, how quaint.
well, your blacksmith
For
told
such
you a
a
object.
little. For such a little creature.
Yes, I've heard it all before, madam. I am not
Now,
ashamed of my height.
what? Arnold, go back and do what you normally do. I feel these people will be more interested with my gifts than yours.
So the
Follow
the
me,
true,
please.
Well, Price before this. It's so the true owner shows themselves. You're not his prized possession. You are his employer. And Price smirks.
No. I work for him.
Well, this is a
Now
weird
come with me.
relationship.
Vice, let's focus on what we're here for.
What were we doing again?
Listen, they're here for the woman now.
No, I'm not.
His priorities have changed.
I love it when when I tell my manager, hey, go do your own shit.
You know.
So, as you follow her in back, you come to a different workshop, her workshop. Now here, there's a smaller selection of items, but they are all intricately crafted better than what is on show in the main auditorium.
Bryce whistles and says, now this is a true craftsman work. Can I roll for, what's the word?
Bubba 2007 is now part of the Goddess Horde.
Or like, is it a certain skill when like looking at the value of items?
You want to look at the value of the item, or do you want to try figure out if any of them have any magical properties?
Isn't there a word for that in D&D?
Investigation.
No.
Investigation for the price.
Yeah.
Arcana. Check.
For the match.
Dogum
If-
you cute AF year 2 Dogum.
If anything is magical.
Ask her too.
I don't know what the certain word is, so I'm just going to say, yes, can I expect for Arcana?
Yes. Roll an Arcana check.
Got it. $15.
You get a sense that these are magical items.
Okay. Price says, I think we can do business. Milady Blacksmith.
Very well, very well. Now, what is it you are looking for?
I'm not flirting, Darius. This is actual blacksmith business. So, for my chat that can't see because my VTuber is over it, Sapper just wrote, Darius is trying not to be impatient, hoping this will help in our test. Don't worry, I'm not flirting. I really am trying to haggle for cool items.
I'm
This will
talking to
help.
a wall with Vatican. Leave me alone.
Yeah, and they're part of they're just looking at like a stone wall, it's going crazy.
Did-
over here.
Like, are we all just still like with Arnold or whatever, just hanging out?
No, I think we're with the
Oh, you
price
fool.
and looking at these.
No, you all went to
follow-
the
You all followed.
Okay.
So there's magical items. If there's something you want to like think you want to buy that'll help you out for this session and future sessions, that's kind of where we're at right now.
There you go.
Yep.
So Price said, no, where are we at? I think, Raven, you were about to speak on behalf of Ida.
She turns and she says, so, what is it you all are looking for?
What do
I'm
we
looking
see
for
in
armor.
front of us?
As she throws an appraising eye over all of you.
That's the word. I was looking for appraisal. I was looking for the word appraisal.
So, I'm going to start off with price. What
Hi.
item, if any, you would be looking for? And I want all of you to think about it as well.
Charm, talismans, or a hammer. So charms, talismans, hammer.
Right, when you say a hammer, do you mean just like a hammer, warhammer, great hammer, mace?
You know what? Let's go with a mace. I feel like a warhammer would be too big for price.
Okay. She puts in front of you 3 hammers. So it's 3 maces.
Okay.
She goes, this one, not very special. Standard, it's your basic +1 mace. The next one though, and she twists the handle, the head of the mace bursts into flames, and she twists it back. It's flame tongue mace. And the last one, same again, except this one has ice. And she clicks.
Very good. How much for the flame tongue mace, Madam Blacksmith?
For you, 50 gold pieces.
I think that's a fair price. I have no reason to haggle for quality.
Okay, so she takes the 50 gold from you. Right, for you, the item you're going to look for, because it doesn't actually come as a mace, I don't believe, but just get the flame tongue long swords, and we'll just switch.
I mean, there is a
slashing
mace.
to bludgeoning damage.
There is a mace.
Is there a flame tongue mace?
Yeah, there's a flame tongue of like everything.
That's what flame tongue. Let's take. I'm just checking. Blah blah blah. And oh yeah. Flame tongue mace. Yeah, it's any flame tongue, any melee weapon. So yeah.
Okay.
So there you go for that. Next, she turns. You, half orc. You look like you could in need of some protection.
I would say so, but I'd rather get some sort of disguise. Basically looking for clothing that can change or armor, if I'm being real.
That's it all.
Because alter self does not change my clothing. I would be just a guard in some disgusting desert wanderer clothes.
Forgot his outfit today.
Yeah.
I don't have anything like that, unfortunately. The Sanctum Guards are very specific on who makes their equipment. And that is not me. But, and she places down in front of you 2 items. One is a beautiful embroidered cloak. And it is a cloak of protection, which will grant you +1 to your AC. The other she places down in front of you is a set of braces, which is the braces of defense, which will add a +2 to your AC.
How much?
For both or one?
Just the braces. Or both, but just to know the price of each one in case. I don't think I'm gonna be able
Thanks,
For both? For both? Huh? What did you say, Kenzie?
Bubber said, damn, you cute on here too. And he's new to my chat.
Ah. She looks at you and goes, it will be 75 gold pieces for the two, or 25 for the cloak, or 50 for the braces by themselves.
Pull out a freaking leather armor. How much per?
If you add
the crab is
this
so
to it, I
cute.
can take off 10 gold pieces.
What other
Yeah, the
trash can I
crab
sell to
is
this person?
one of our players.
So, yeah, why not? And how about this? And I pull out my nifty decanter of endless water, because I haven't used it a lot.
She takes
Can I
it.
roll for stealing the crab?
Roll a D. What?
She
Tell me what you get, Bubber.
she gives you, she hands you both items and gives you another 25 gold pieces on top of it.
16.
So that's a cloak of protection and the braces of defense with 25 gold pieces.
Oh,
Next.
part of the resistance?
Okay, you successfully yoinked
No.
the crab. Good job.
Next,
You got yoinked.
Kenzie. Kenzie, is there anything Styra would like to buy?
Styra.
Or anything Styra would need?
Is
Should
there
I say?
anything that could help with, like, my clothes changing? Like, I would like my clothes to change with me. I don't know, is that a possibility? I want something like that.
Well, if you were listening and paying attention, Vatican asked the exact
gotcha.
same question.
And she said no. Gotcha, right. Okay,
Can I marry the crab?
Can you marry the crab? Yosha, they want to marry you.
Ask me
Anyway, I don't know what she would want. Maybe a magical sickle? That would be nice. How much gold do I have? I only have 9 gold. Never mind. I don't think I can afford anything.
Well, she places let me just double check something. Where is it?
I only
I have
9
MC, you can be my backpack crab.
You're broker than Darius.
Yeah, I'm more broke.
Yep. She is broke.
I mean, I got
Sapper 23 Jam Sapper 23 Rave.
We need a way to make money, Ravens, just so you and I can note it for next time.
Yep. Put it in the plan book. Right. She places
Sell the Wolfman.
silver-bladed sickle down in front of you, and it glimmers softly as if literally she's caught some of the moon and molded it into the blade.
Oh, I like that.
This is a moon sickle.
A moonsicle. How much?
Yep. That is what I'm just double checking. This will be a moon sickle +1. And blah, 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 blah. Yeah. $25 gold pieces.
I'm back. Are we playing Rogue Boy by Malaya Shivets for Kenzie? No money.
What?
No, just
This is a +1 moon sickle for 25 gold pieces. And I will say, quickly, this is what it can do. So
am I able to trade my Ring of Obscuring and give my gold and be able to get it?
I can't loan you money, ma'am.
I know.
I got my stuff.
I know. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking if I can trade in my
For
Ring
20
of Obscuring.
Yes. That will cover it.
Okay. Thank you.
And also, I'm just going to quickly explain what this item does. While you're holding this magic weapon, you gain bonus to your attack and damage rolls weighed with it. You gain bonus to spell attack rolls and saving throw DCs. If you are a druid
Do you have it in
or
your
a ranger,
list? Do you have it in your list, the sickle? Because I don't have
yes.
it.
Yes, I do.
I don't have it in mine.
Yes.
Can you put it in mine?
I know.
Okay, thank you. Also, can I sell my non-magical sickle to the one guy?
Yeah, he'll give you 2 gold pieces for it.
2 gold? I will take that 2 gold. Thank you.
Oh, Kenzie, I can't edit your character.
You can't? Why?
Because it's your campaign.
But how am I supposed to get it then?
I'm sorry. You can't lie.
How am I supposed to get the freaking sword sickle?
You can add a custom item if he just sends you the stats. You can make it and put the description and note on it.
Add a custom item. If it doesn't close on me.
Ha!
Oh my god! Start closing.
Oh yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to see that. That's if you had the book.
Yeah, Darius is just wondering why this person is giving us such huge discount.
They're probably a member of the Resistance.
Yeah. Oh, I said that unmuted.
I mean, they have magical stuff, so...
Okay, so Moonsicle, right?
Yep.
She's trying so hard.
You said...
He's got it.
Don't know if you'll be able to see that one. Musical stats. There we go. This.
I need to honestly get all the books so I can not have this problem.
Well, then you'll just have a bunch of books.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Yes, I know then I would have a bunch of books, but honestly, it'd probably be worth it. Especially with me DMing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not disagreeing. Just a picture of just a bunch of books.
Anthony.
All right. I already got my shopping list.
Okay.
So, first, I'd like to ask if they have any half-plate armor. Obviously magical.
For 600 gold, of course.
She sets down 2 sets of half plate. One is a standard +1 uncommon half plate. The other, you notice, is made out of brighter, more beautifully worked metals. It's adamantine half plate.
All right, how much for it?
500 gold pieces.
Can I write a check?
An IOU.
Exactly. On my honor. Those guards down there are bound to have money.
Are we just telling people what we're about to do?
Hey, I didn't say it out loud.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying the IOU part. Yeah, can I write a check?
What would you be willing to place?
What, for you to hold on to?
Mm-hmm.
My left shoe.
I'll hand over my, just for now, my goggles of the night.
As we are going to walk into a catacombs.
It's okay. The next part of my shopping list, I think I can actually pay for.
Hand over the pet
I
rock.
think I can afford my next thing. I'll hand over my goggles of night as a, bartering.
Down payment.
Yep.
Okay. And she accepts. Well, actually, let me double check. Accepts. Yes, she accepts. Add adamantine half plates to you. And
All
what's
right.
next on your shopping list?
I would like a long sword of the flame tongue. The same thing that the paladin got, because I was looking into that already. I want a flaming sword.
She places the flame tongue and clicks the handle and bursts into flame. Clicks the handle back. The flames disappear. 35 gold pieces.
Alright. I'm not gonna give gold, but I'm just gonna trade in my longsword and my my armor I was wearing beforehand. No, I just changed. I just put on the half plate immediately.
You still 15 more gold pieces.
Alright, I'll
Goddamn.
give 15 gold.
He's saying your shit's not worth anything.
Because I have 51
Darius,
gold.
is there anything you wish to purchase here?
Darius goes, you are one of a generation talent. I don't know if I can afford anything you have. I also am a monk, so there's not too much I need. Maybe something that could either help me be sneakier or quieter, a cloak or some boots, or Did it move a little more? I'm not sure.
He pulls out a pair of boots. And they are intricately made, and you notice they're made in the style of the elves, as she produces a pair of boots of elven kind.
What she doesn't say is she means Christmas elves, and they have little bells up on the top. Jingle.
Dinga dinga.
While you wear these boots, your steps will make no sound regardless of the surface you are moving across. And it also will give you advantage on your dexterity stealth checks as well. She says for these, 35 gold pieces.
Here's another 5 on top, because I know you're giving us a discount, although I don't know why you are. But I have more important matters. Thank you.
She takes the money.
Oh yeah, Elvenkind next. Just become Elvenkind human with a cloak of Elvenkind next time.
I'm already wearing a cloak of Elvenkind.
Hobo, are you with the group, or have you gone walking off on your own little adventure?
I've been off my own little place.
He's been robbing people.
He finds a dumpster can.
He's just robbing people.
Okay. Are you robbing people, Kubo?
I would like to.
He said in chat he's robbing people.
Yes, I'd like to be robbing people, but also in the close enough to see the entrance that we came in, to see if I can get any more information on the specific type of people they're taking into the door, and if there's like a trend.
Okay.
Or
Ooh, nice.
Roll an investigation check, and then roll 3 sleight of hand checks.
He's gonna steal something amazing.
It's gonna straight up nat 20s. I can smell it.
That's that.
Okay.
We can't bless you. We're not there.
That's not
I-
me blessing.
He's robbed the entire city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We found our way to
Okay,
make
okay,
money if
okay.
he ever
Give
shares.
Give me 1 second. I've got to pull up. I wasn't expecting him to roll that high, so give me 1 second.
Everyone
I've
just
got to pull up
looks
this
down
special-
in like a 2-mile radius, and all their wallets just dematerialize.
What the lord of this is.
Yeah, they all just vanished on the spot.
I'm just like standing there with my arms out, and there's some mountain of wallets.
The guards are just immediately confused. Man's legs are gonna be broken from how much it weighs.
Spent the next 6 hours in the world just getting all the money out of like the purses and wallets.
I need Kubo. I need you to roll me a D100 3 times.
Good luck.
Here. And is this how I do it? I hope so. Yes, it is.
78, 92, and a 40.
Pretty respectable.
Probably worse, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, a 78, a
Nice
92.
crisp 210 as a
and-
number.
Okay. With your investigation roll, you can't tell much more than what is already known, but I am just going to send you a list of the things you've picked up.
Man's just like robbed the shoes and armor and things off of people. Literally Skyrim'd it. He just stole the armor right off their back and they didn't even notice.
Yeah, this is shiny. It's mine now.
Must have been the wind.
You guys just walk out of the blacksmith. There's just people wearing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, the guards just don't even have weapons anymore.
Yeah. That's what that means.
Well, that's what you've picked up.
Oh. That's it. I didn't care about anything until the very last thing. Only one of those things made me really intrigued. Alright, alright. Now, what do the general look of all the guards look like? Are there any that like stand out? Maybe some that look poorer than the others, or what?
Well,
of the specific ones taking the dudes, yes. Of the
Kenzie, can you post a picture of the Sanctum Guard, please? Because I've got to save it the last time. Oh no, wait, I found it. I found it.
Oh my god, I was about to say.
I found it.
I found it.
I found it.
I
found it.
Oh wait a minute, did we
Right,
leave the
this-
did we leave the blacksmith?
No. This is just what Kobo is
side
doing.
character.
Oh, okay.
It's my time to
I'm not gonna lie, I knew the blacksmith stuff was gonna take a while, so I've been in the back making memes. If anyone's
So,
played D&D
that is
before,
what
you know there's a lot of downtime.
Now I know why everybody forgot that we were sent here, because they were not paying attention at the time. Memes are important, though. Memes are important.
Yeah, it's how I meet new people on Twitter and Blue Sky.
I don't know. I didn't grow up in the time of memes. I'm still learning about them.
Sap, you said your age. I've said my age, but you weren't here. I turned 32 this year. I agree with. I'm in the same boat as you.
Okay.
I had to learn very recently.
Yep. All right, back to Kobo.
Okay. What time of day are we talking about now? We still middle
it's-
afternoon lunch?
Yeah, it's a couple of hours have gone by, so it's mid-afternoon now.
Do all the guards look like that? And are they all bunched
All
up
the
together?
all the Sanctum Guards look like that.
Is there any of them
The
off on
standard-
his own?
Make a perception check.
One's just went to go to the bathroom and man's gonna come up and shank him. drag him away.
And I'm just going to post this as well. This is what the standard town guards look like as well.
Perfect. Perfect. Ooh. Serious.
So, you see one of the Sanctum guards heading off into the town. As another one comes and takes his place.
Potty break time, I see. Okay. I would like to... I want to play this. Okay. I would like to jog up to him and grab his attention.
Okay.
So I'm going to run up to him and go, "Excuse me, good sir, I have a question for you."
They turn, they look at you, and then they turn back and keep walking.
Excuse me, sir, it's a really important question. I'm a journalist from around the world.
You get in front of them, or are you just walking along behind them?
I'd like to just skip beside him in like a nice little happy manner.
Oh. Okay. He looks at you again and just shakes his head and you know that determined walking when people sort of start speeding up to walk away from someone?
I continue to catch up with this man. It's just a few questions. I love my trade. I need information.
He stops at when you say information, and he turns and he looks at you. What do you do?
I like to write people's stories down and get to know them to add to a nice collection of books I've made. I'll make it worth your time. I can give you a few coins.
He's a journalist. Kill him.
I prefer a scholar, young sir.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh yes, one of my best skills. Oh god.
Dane's definitely a scholar.
Oh my god. Sorry. that completely made me just go, fucking hell.
You wanted one of my best skills.
So that is a 19, nearly a nat 20. Jesus Christ. Okay, he stops.
That's a good roll.
What questions do you need answered?
Okay. Now that I have your attention. So, one of my questions is, I can't help but notice after coming into this town that you seem to have just like a weird side checkpoint. What do you do with all these random people you pick?
They go to the prisons, to the cells. They go to the void.
Seems like a strange thing to do to random people. Is there anything specific about these people?
Magic casters, mostly. resistance fighters. Anyone suspected of going against our laws? And as he's saying this, he's slowly taking steps towards you.
Understandable, yeah. I'm an only child. Magic casters killed my entire family. You know, the same old, same old. I don't like him too much either. Never really fancied me, the good old magic spells and fireballs and whatnot.
You shouldn't even know the word fireball.
You
I'm
hear
pretty sure an
this
ogre
voice
is casted.
Probo, you hear that voice behind you as another Sanctum guard has stepped up behind you.
I hope you're having fun. Oh shit! I didn't mean to unmute that. My bad.
The only
Sorry.
ones
He said I-
who know it are those who get nosy.
Well, of course I would know. I'm a journalist. I've met many old people.
I thought
And
you
I've
were a scholar.
You guys self-proclaim me as a scholar. I never said I was a scholar.
I said journalist. You said scholar. Remember the lines.
No, you guys said I was a scholar. I never went with it.
Oh. You are now in a little bit of trouble here, Kobo. Because they've pointed out you should not even know what the name of the spell is.
But I have stated a little earlier that my family was killed by people with magic.
Just because they were killed does
Yes, but
not
how'd
mean
you-
that you would know it. That you would know
But
it.
the man who
Fireball.
the man who casted spells threw fire at my family, and and the word he said was fireball. So I'm assuming that would be the spell because it was a ball of fire getting launched at my mother and burning her into an incineration.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
I mean-
I love the idea. Someone's parents died because of poisoning, and from now on they can just know every poison. It's like, oh yeah, that's arsenic. That's arsenic.
Hey.
Yeah, that's elderberry.
It was scientifically tested.
I also want to say one thing. The spell is called Fireball. The memes and the jokes are Fireball, but the actual incantation can be greatly different. The only people who actually know what the spells are the magic casters. And in a world of
Or
no
the
magic,
Sanctum Guard,
you should
because
not...
the Sanctum Guard are supposed to know these things so that they can imprison them.
Mhm.
They're
So they
supposed
can-
to
Yes,
know
but a
these
ball
remove
of
them.
scorching fire getting launched at your parents can easily just called a fireball. What am I gonna call it? This light came flying out at them, and they went.
Well,
Yes.
you're going to now have to make a...
Deception.
What do you think, Kenzie? What test? A
Deception.
deception at standard or at disadvantage?
You two decide. I don't want to decide.
Deception check at disadvantage, please.
I really don't agree with this being a disadvantage, as it is just self-explanatory of what's happening. Like, I'm sure even some 3-year-old could see that happening and be like, fireball.
A ball of fire. Should have said it
Yeah.
in that order.
Oh, yeah,
It makes more sense. The ball of fire.
— 16. Okay. No, nat 20, unfortunately, but you're 16.
He did come up with a good story.
And And it literally has substance to it. So these guys are just actually stupid, apparently.
Well, listen, they're just evil sanctum guards.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you followed the one guy forever when he was trying to get away, so man called in the reinforcements. I was like, hey, come get this, man. Now they're gonna straight mug you.
Yeah.
This is the time of the
Counter mug me.
Inquisition where you just there was no thought behind the Inquisition. They just whoever they didn't like, they killed, and you're like, why are they trying to kill me?
Get him.
Logic's not working.
I'm part of the random check now.
You literally basically followed like a member of like the Russian like secret police and tried to get them to like tell you about their secret, like police business. And they're like, excuse me? And be like turn around to stab the crap out of you.
No, first he tried to run away from me.
Legitimately, you have walked up to the equivalent of secret police and started asking them a bunch load of questions. But
I gotta say though, they're not very secret.
I skipped up to him.
But they are going to give you the choice of walking away. Because they seem like there's a time constraint. It's like they can deal with you, but they've got to be somewhere.
They don't get overtime.
Just stab him and be done with it.
What?
Rocky said it.
So, Kogu, are you going to walk away or are you going to push further?
I'd like to ask one more question.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
That plus.
Okay, you get to ask one last question.
Let's go. Who's your tailor? You guys have some mighty fine reds. I've never seen that before.
Costco. Oh wait, no, even funnier.
Costco.
Lululemon.
Of course.
That's why we all wear joggers.
Our order prepares our armor and weapons. And they both turn and leave and start talking amongst themselves, but whispering as they're doing it. What do you want to do?
Man's gonna hunt down their tailor.
What would I have to roll if I wanted to listen to their whisper?
It would be a stealth check followed by a perception check.
Probably get the stealth up. Huh. Where are we right now?
Well, you are by yourself. We're in a blacksmith.
I'm talking as in we as the guards, Mr. God.
They
overseeing
are
everything.
heading towards the main keep in the middle of the city. There are alleyways and everything around. There's also loads of people walking to front, but they are making you see the people are stepping aside of the Sanctum Guard to let them pass.
Anarchy! I don't even know what that means, but I love it!
Oh, did someone redeem something, Kenzie?
Yeah. And I said it without thinking. I'm sorry.
You're good. I'll be honest. I'm here literally just eating potato chips.
Okobo, what are you doing?
That's a good question.
Are you gonna go sneak and try find out what they are whispering about, or are you gonna return to the party? Those are your two options.
I was a gambling man. I'm first going to sneak. Just sneak.
Okay, make a stealth check.
I have a funny feeling that one of the people we're going to be rescuing is Troll.
Okay,
No, he's
yep.
gonna be already out.
You are one with the shadows.
He just disappeared on the spot. He just was 1 second he's standing there, next thing he was gone.
I'm just like in the middle of the street, then I just poof.
Yep. Now make a perception. Now make a perception check.
Now I can...
Or investigation. You can use either perception or investigation.
Pretty mid.
Pretty mid. I have a better chance with that.
Okay.
And also you said it first. So.
You overhear a little bit of their whispered conversation. You hear she will be moved tonight. Everything is prepared. She will be executed at midnight.
Wait, where's she gonna be moved to at night, and what time then?
Doesn't matter. You're not here.
Yeah, but those things contradict.
She's going to be moved
Wait, what time?
tonight. She'll be moved, and she'll be executed at midnight.
Oh well, none of this matters to me. Because I wasn't there for the meeting. You guys they're just talking about some random woman, so it doesn't pertain to me.
The guy who gets crucial information. Love it.
The guy who gets crucial information does not know anything
Exactly.
about what's crucial or not.
None of that meant anything to me. So I'm
Pants the guard. Pants the guard.
I technically could with my insane stealth as I've disappeared. I want to find this Taylor. I need that red. I'm in the market for a nice snazzy suit.
I think I know what you're trying to set up, Troll, and it's clever.
I just want a suit. Made in that red.
Yeah, you think man's like trying to get one of their outfits, but he's just trying to get that red. He doesn't care about getting an outfit for stealth.
I mean, look at those guards, man.
Yeah, they're pretty snazzy, man.
Wait. Since I know what the guards and they look like, can I make some kind of thing, or do I just know that it's the same material? Or they're different materials?
Is it 100%
Dude, the Sanctum Guard
cotton
or the City Guard?
Hmm?
The Sanctum Guard or the City Guard?
Both.
They're
I'm
two
comparing
different
their
groups. Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to get if they have the same tailor.
No, they do not have the same tailor. As the Sanctum Guard said, it's made by his order.
One is made by Taylor Smith. The other one is Taylor Johnson.
He's gonna find the person who imports that red dye, and he's gonna take that red dye.
Exactly. I'm gonna talk to some guard. Why not? What do I got in the nearest guard as I'm just slowly sneaking up to this man? The order of the tailors, yes.
You can't see any of the guards out on the street at the moment. Two Sanctum Guard in this section of where you are. The two Sanctum Guards are the only ones you can see.
I'm gonna do the unthinkable and actually look for the guards.
Police, I'd like to report a crime.
Yeah. Who is your tailor?
I just robbed someone of like $200.
And guys, is it okay if we finish here? Because it has been 3 hours.
Yeah.
I only have the one last question of what time is it?
I already established that. It's
It
like,
is-
give or take 3.
Yeah, but
It's
then
about
you
4 o'clock in the afternoon.
the guards.
3,
for a
4
while.
o'clock in the afternoon. It's gone about 4 o'clock in the afternoon now.
Okay.
But thank you very much, guys. It was a pleasure to DM for you. I'm glad you enjoyed fighting the babies.
Nice.
And we'll see you next time where I, well, good job, me, where I will be hosting this time.
How dare you bring your little daughter into it so soon after I gave you my backstory? How dare you?
Yeah,
I thought it'd be a
gotta-
few sessions.
I got a few things to say. One, that was a long shopping section, but like we're setting up for something fun.
You're the guy.
Two,
Stop it.
I was in and out for 5 minutes.
Was the conversation
like-
leading up though took longer?
I was never even there.
I'm already gone.
Raven, can I call out Kenzie?
Oh no.
Yeah.
What did I do? What did I do?
So, Raven actually does come into my streams every once in a while, and I appreciate it. Earlier this week, Raven's like, yeah, I'm working on the session for Friday because Kenzie decided she didn't want to.
Hey,
It
some
wasn't
people
my
need
turn. It wasn't my turn, okay?
Yeah, apparently it was.
No, it wasn't.
No, to write the summary. To write the summary, it was.
The summary, it was my turn, but I was lazy, okay? I was lazy and
And
I
so
was
she had
getting
me do
angry. I was getting angry at
So
the
she had-
freaking summary.
Words are hard.
Punches the summary.
Words are
And
hard.
then there's me. And then there's me who finds out there's a 4,000
Yeah.
word limit on a Discord post.
Good job.
I'm curious, Kenzie, what part were you getting angry at? Trying to remember the weird pub sex scenes, the Pokemon saga, the zombies.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on. I don't blame you. I just find it funny that you're like, next time I'll do it, and in my head I'm like, weren't you supposed to do this one?
No, I was
She
not
basically
supposed to do it
in
this way.
in
I was supposed to do
in
the
the
summary,
in the summary she got as far as Kobu tries to steal from Vodafone and is caught and slapped on the hand.
Yep, that's
Wasn't
where
that
I
in the
got.
first hour?
Yep,
What?
Yeah,
And doesn't accept my singular coin.
that was the first hour.
yep. Like legitimately, that was it. That's as far as she got, and then I had to do the rest.
I was
I'm joking around
lazy
because
and tired, and it was a bad day. Okay.
Probably
Kenzie,
got
I'm
triggered
joking
with,
around, but
Goblin Schmeck.
truthfully, it happens. It's a lot of info to remember, especially if I have the timeline right. You
Well, that's
started like a
usually
week
why
after.
I record my sessions. I usually record my sessions even when I'm not doing this one. I have my other session, right? I usually record it so I can do the summary. But yeah, that's great.
But yeah, all joking aside, you're doing a great job, Kenzie.
Thank you. And thank
Raven,
my
you're
lovely
doing a great
Ravens
job, too.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
y'all did awesome.
Yep. I enjoy. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy taking bits and bobs from backstories and incorporating it in. Like I know with the daughter being taken and everything, it triggered two of you immensely.
How
dare
dare
you?
you bring children into this thing? I will tear this city down.
I was
I thought it would be a-
curious.
I thought it would be a
My
few.
whole thing.
I thought it'd be a few sessions before, but that's only a little. That's a little part of Darius' backstory, but it's like the major part, and you brought it in there.
Yep.
Yeah, I was very
gotcha. I love
curious. I was very curious. How much of that were you banking on happening? Because we came into it thinking that we were like about to meet like the resistance and start something. How much of the prison were you expecting to actually happen because of these two backstories?
We didn't really plan on the prison, I'm gonna be honest. We didn't plan on the prison yet.
Damn.
The prison isn't fully done. The preparation for the prison is done. Like, the prep work was all done. Just the prison itself, that's still got to be done.
Yeah. If you thought Darius was going to go in there and save one person after the backstory I sent you.
Yeah, good job on manipulating two characters. And I actually mean that. Like, that's good DMing.
Oh no, I see. Here's the thing. One of the things I pride myself on. I emotionally target my players.
Yeah, and I gave.
Because it just.
He's tried to kill my favorite characters every time. About every time he's tried to kill them. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You've tried killing them every chance you got. Every chance you got, you tried killing
what Ricky's is, but yeah.
And then I talked to you about keeping them alive because you hurt my feel goods, and then you apologize, and then you're like, I won't do it again, and then you do it again with a different character.
Well, yeah, that's
No,
kind of what
you
you
said
do.
I don't. You said I don't harm your feel-good characters. That was fine. How was I? And the other one, he did it in a heroic sacrifice.
Yes.
I mean, he
so
died
that my
heroically.
babies wouldn't die. Thank you.
Exactly. It was a
Fuck
heroic
you.
sacrifice to protect your character.
You added
brought him back
soldiers.
to life.
I didn't. Someone else
Brought him
did.
back to.
With a wish.
Yeah, they gave with a wish spell, and then you had a nosebleed. It was fine.
Stop. We don't need to remember this. Chat does not need to know this.
Oh, chat has learned a lot about yours and Raven's other D&D sessions.
You added soldiers. You added a for the greater good or to save who you can, and you added the kids, which Ricky and I both triggered. Like all of it was like only made it where one choice was happening.
This was
Now
a
I'm
good
kind of
session.
scared of how much other stuff I put in my backstory and what's going to pop up.
So, chat, if this is your first time watching D&D, this does happen where a session really is mostly setup. Like any good story, you do need a little bit of setup. So, yes, there was a lot of preamble, but like, trust me, that just means the next session is going to be balls to the wall crazy. Also, most of us have new shiny weapons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to get enough money to get my goggles back.
And
As they're
Troll,
on loan.
and Troll is going to learn about a tailor.
Listen, man, I want that suit. A mighty fine looking red.
It's gonna be like a John Wick. He's gonna show up and then just be, "Where's your suit?"
Walks into this place.
His
If
dagger
I
to the
did-
back.
For the end of the night.
If I did not clues my meme software, I would be making a meme of you wearing a John Wick suit, but nah, I'm too lazy.
Anyway,
Man,
thank
my
you.
character loves money and fashion. Those are the two things he wants.
Thank you for
Who loves
joining.
enlightenment?
I love each and every one of you. I'm gonna end it here on my side of the stream.
Perfect.
You guys
Yep.
take care and make sure
Night,
you
Kenzie.
have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Love you, love you, love you. Bye.
Yep.
Mwah.
Adios, guys.
Bye, Kenzie.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Sapper. Yeah, I'll probably have.